race you to the raft. I feel guilty being here.
Why? Don't you like the water?
Oh, I love it. But I should be working.
Oh, it's too hot to work. Besides, this is my first leave. You owe it to me.
I broke an engagement to be with you, I'd have you know.
Tom? So you know you're not going to be there?
Oh, I left him a note. Do you like Tom?
Well, I don't know. I never really thought about it. Do you?
Oh, he's rather clever and amusing.
I should think he'd be very attractive to women.
Oh, he is, to a lot of women.
So, what's the word dynamic?
Oh, he's aggressive, yes. Sometimes a bit too much so. But he seems to know what he wants out of life and how to get it. You know, it's very funny. When I'm with you, we always seem to be talking about Tom, and when I'm with Tom, we always seem to be talking about you.
That's because we're jealous of each other.
Oh.
You know, the rivers in Canada are much larger than this. Trees everywhere and hills. You'd like them.
I'm sure I would.
Have you ever thought of going to Canada to live, I mean?
Well, no, not exactly.
It's really wonderful. That is, if you want to do something like write or study music.
By the way, how's your novel coming along?
I'm afraid it's like a horse race, just false starts.
Do you find it more difficult to put women in your books or men?
Oh, I don't know. When I write about a woman, a principal character, I don't think of her as very different from a man. I don't try to give her a different psychology. I just imagine how I'd behave if I were a woman, under different circumstances, of course, with her own opinions and with as distinctive personalities I can give her.
Oh, I see.
Of course, it may be a pretty rotten formula, really.
Oh, it's not a rotten formula at all. It ought to make some very good books for you. But I don't think it'll take you very far in real life.
You don't?
Unfortunately, women aren't just like men. They don't talk like men. They don't behave like men. For instance, when a woman's in love, she's helpless to do anything about it until the man opens his heart first. Oh, of course she can scheme and contrive to make him declare himself, but the initiative is really with him. That's just one point. I guess it makes a great deal of difference. Or do you think so?
Maybe that's what's been wrong. Maybe I haven't given my characters the right point of view. Maybe they've been afraid of too many things.
Afraid of what sort of things?
I don't know. Did you ever know anybody who didn't like to open a telegram or look at a bill from a tailor or wouldn't ask a girl to dance because probably she'd already promised to dance? Or walks up and down in front of a house trying to make up his mind to ring the bell, or just won't take a good, healthy slice and bite of life because it mightn't taste good? Well, if you have, you've got a pretty good idea of the kind of book I'd write. Shall we swim again?